Hello, Happy New Year for 2018. It will be a year with a strong growth momentum following what we've seen in 2017. The reason for that is a stronger momentum on world trade, oil prices that are not so high, and still very low interest rates everywhere. So this environment is the basement of all these optimistic forecasts for 2018 from the IMF to INSEE and from almost every forecasters around the world. We can make several remarks on that. First, when we look at corporate surveys, we see that companies are very optimistic for the year to come. It means that we will have pressure to normalize monetary policy rapidly in 2018. What we have to keep in mind is that if we have strong growth now, it's probably because interest rates are very low. That's the first point. So a rapid adjustment on interest rates could weaken the growth momentum. The second point is that in developed countries, we see that the trend in productivity is low almost everywhere. So it means that if we have a negative shock due to higher interest rates, we cannot keep this strong momentum on growth because productivity is too low. And so that's something we have to keep in mind. The third remark we can make is that in Europe specifically, we were in a catch-up process during 2016 and 2017. Now we are in a kind of equilibrium, so we will have to create our own growth. It will be different from what we had before the crisis. At this time, the leaders of the world economy were developed countries. Now the world economy is led by Asia, so the equilibrium will be different. And the last remark is about political equilibrium. We've seen that before the crisis, we have a kind of cooperative environment. Everyone wanted to go into the globalization, and we have something very a strong cooperation between government and between countries. What we currently see is that we are exiting from this situation. We've seen that with the US, with the Brexit. That's country that think that a non-cooperative behavior is better than a cooperative behavior. And that's something we have to keep in mind because it will change the political equilibrium for everyone. We spoke about the US, we spoke about UK, but some other countries could have the same type of behavior, and that's something we have to keep in mind. So in this environment, very complicated, I think that Europe has to take advantage of this situation. It used to have a cooperative dynamics within Europe, and we have a strong business cycle, so it's time to make reforms and to take the lead on this global environment. We have the capacity to do that, and that's the very strong task we have to expect for 2018. Thank you.